Hi, this is a review of the CUH model DL802 electric juicer. So we'll take a look at how this works. Alright, the instructions say to put your piece of fruit here, and then there's a sharp plastic piece to slice it. So we slice it as best we can, and that allows you to pull it apart, and then you put it on these reamers and do your best to center it. Every piece of fruit's a little different. See how that, we got more to go? Oh yeah, we got more to go on that one. That one's actually pretty good, but okay. And then you see it juiced it up here. So basically this whole thing is similar to this manual process. It's just a lot easier and a lot faster. And you could do multiple pieces of fruit at a time a lot faster than you can on the manual one. So we'll do another one here. Center it. Looks good. Looks good. There, I'm going to turn the power off here. The inside is the reamer, and then here's where your pulp gets collected. So if you wanted to add some pulp to your juice, you could dig that out over there. And we'll try some lemons here next. I meant to show from those two oranges, we got about 200 milliliters of juice out of that. Of course, the amount of juice you get is completely dependent on the type of fruit you're using, or you know, how ripe it is, how not ripe it is, how much juice it is. So you can't necessarily compare. I don't know if you can compare it as much as doing the manual process, but this is definitely a lot easier. Especially, I sometimes get limes that are kind of dried out, and so this would make the whole process a lot easier. But here we go. One more thing to show is this one was centered well, and so it got worked. It got blended pretty well. But this one still has some flesh on it. I cannot do only one at a time. You have to do both two halves at a time. It doesn't. It won't turn on. So. Just consider that if you're trying to get one to work a little bit better, you have to do two at a time. It doesn't allow you to do one on one side. Alright, to clean this thing, it all comes apart fairly easy. Turn the power off. The reamers come out pretty easy. And then this whole top unit comes out in one piece, and there's a lever right here, down here at the bottom, and it just lifts right off, and then you have your tray and your drip tray as well. So and then you can just wash the whole thing. Alright, here's small lemons. I find these tend to have a little more juice than the larger ones. The skin's a little more rubbery, so you kind of have to work at it, otherwise it'll just pop right through and could maybe damage this plastic. But it seems to, line these up, and it's a little harder to line up. I'm saying if I push down, it's already going to start. But it did it. That one needs more blending here. So as we'll see, you have to do both two. But yeah, much better. So yes, you could use a manual process. The electric has a small footprint, so it doesn't take up a lot of space on the counter, and it's just so much easier, and it's fairly easy to clean. So definitely consider this product. I like it.